All right, thank you very much, Greg and Sugar. And we wrap things up with a field of 7 in our 12th qualifier. 2-year-old pacing fillies. One is Jay, daughter of Cattle Wash. Doc Moore trains and drives, $95,000 London Classic buy. Two is Midnight Bridget, betting line filly. Blake McIntosh trains Billy Davison the bike. This was a London Classic buy for $25,000. 3 is Amazing Addie, Shadow Play filly. John Pentland trains. It'll be Bob McClure steering. $11,000 US at the Lexington Select Sale. 4, A Clean Deal, Cattle Wash filly trained by Kyle Fellows with Louis Waugh. $20,000 US from Lexington. 5, Front and Center, McWicked filly. Tony B trains, James McDonald drives. $27,000 out of Lexington. 6 is DA Black Beauty, Shadow Play filly trained by Greg McNair with Doug McNair steering. $13,000 London Classic buy. And 7 is Malicious Speed, Cattle Wash filly. This one is going to be driven by Jody Jameson for Carl Jameson. Here we go, final qualifier today. Field of 12, or field of 7 for race number 12, set to go. They're off and pacing. Outside Speed being flashed here by DA Black Beauty and Malicious Speed. Coming down the center is A Clean Deal. To the inside, Midnight Bridget is going to get away in 4th. 5th will be Front and Center, then followed by Amazing Addie, and the rail starter, Jay, is the trailer. She sits 7th as they're into the first bend. DA Black Beauty for McNair out in front, and this Shadow Play filly takes him to the opening quarter in a time of 29-1. DA Black Beauty by a length and a half. Following very closely, though, is Malicious Speed. This is a Cattle Wash filly that was a winner in her qualifying debut a week ago. 2nd, Malicious Speed, 2 lengths back. Then in 3rd, that is A Clean Deal. 4th up the backstretch is Midnight Bridget, followed in 5th by Front and Center. Then we're back to Amazing Addie, and from the back, Jay is now passing that rival, so she gets ahead of 1 before they hit the half. Up to the midway point, DA Black Beauty. By the midway point in 58-4, second quarter 29-3. DA Black Beauty out in front. 2nd, Malicious Speed. In 2nd is continuing to be A Clean Deal. Jay, she's making up ground on the outside, so she was the trailer into the first turn, and all of a sudden she's coming up after the lead. Off the wood will come Midnight Bridget as that one picks up the cover of Jay. Then it's Front and Center, and last is Amazing Addie. Jay on the outside, nearly to the wheel of DA Black Beauty, who's taken them this far, 129-1, 3/4 clocking, and they'll spin for home. DA Black Beauty, Jay on the outside. On cover is Midnight Bridget. In the 2-hole trip has been Malicious Speed. They're coming to the 8th pole. Jay has taken the lead. Trying to battle back is DA Black Beauty. Rail opens up now for Malicious Speed to try and shoot on through. Midnight Bridget, far outside, A Clean Deal's got a good late kick as well. Good finish here. It's Jay, Malicious Speed, A Clean Deal flying. Jay will take it. A Clean Deal was 2nd. 3rd was Malicious Speed. 4th was Midnight Bridget in 157-1.